What's up guys, this is Kyle from Vapor Hut, driven by you, fueled by vapor. And today I'm going to be doing a review on the Sigelei 75W with temperature control. I mean, this is a really nice temperature control device. The chip in here seems to be reading the temperature accurately. You can set your resistance, which is really nice. It goes up to 75 watts. Not many tanks out there, even these new Atlantis V2 and the Star with the low ohm coils, not much has taken more than 75 watts in my experience. But it does have a single 18650 battery. That's kind of one thing. I wish they had been able to fit two in there, just so you could get that extra battery life. I'm finding this lasts 4 or 5 hours on temperature control for me. For an average user, it might be more like 7 to 8, so it might get you through the day. But I'm noticing I need a dual 18650 mod or like the EVIX 5000 mod. That gets me through the day, no problem. So the quality of this Sigelei 75W is just superb. It feels super nice in the hand. The sleeve is excellent. It fits super tight, which can be good and bad. Everything sits pretty flush. The tank does hang over just a tad on the side that curves. But other than that, I really enjoy the feel of this device in the hand. So let's go ahead and cut to the close-up and I'll show you all the parts and everything that comes with the Sigelei 75W. So this is the box for the Sigelei 75W. Let's go ahead and take her out. Look how tight that packaging is. Got a little user manual, warranty card, typical stuff. And then this sleeve, as you can see, it doesn't actually go all the way to the top. Basically stops as soon as the device starts to round here on the corners. At first I thought it was kind of off-putting, but it kind of looks nice after a while. You get used to it. Nice little Sigelei logo down here. Got vent holes for our battery. USB charging port, more vent holes. Do have a spring-loaded 510 connection. And now here's something I've never seen before. Both sides of the device pop off. And then inside, they've stored your USB cord for charging. Alright, so to install your battery, you're just gonna pop it right here in the middle. Positive side goes up, negative goes down. And then you're just gonna take your sides and these really strong magnets in here with these little pins, they just pop right on. Just like that. Really strong magnets. I've never had the door just fall off of this thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn her on. 5 clicks. Sigelei. So here we are. We are in temperature control mode right now. We're at 40 watts and it's still reading the atomizer that I had on here before, and now it's 0. So to take it back and forth between temperature control mode and normal wattage mode, what you're gonna do is press and hold the power up and the power down button at the same time. Hold it. There we go. Now we can hit the up arrow or the down arrow. So if we want just normal wattage mode, we just click that. Now we're in power and we're adjusting just the watts. Then if we hold the buttons again, we can go to temp mode. And then to go back and forth between adjusting watts and adjusting your temperature, you're just gonna hold the power up, power down for just a second so you see the flash. And now we're adjusting temperature. Hit the fire button, hold them again, we'll see the flash. Now we're adjusting watts. Really easy design. The way this chip, the way this whole menu system works is just super natural. I really like it. And then the only other thing you have to do when you're in temperature control mode is pop on your tank. I'm using the Star Pro, I absolutely love this thing. And then what you want to do is hold the power down button and then press the fire button to set your resistance. Hold that, set resistance 0.25. If you try to press the fire button with the power down at the same time, you run the risk of firing the coil a little bit and that will change your resistance. So make sure you hold the power down button first, then tap the firing button. And while you're adjusting the Fahrenheit, you can go down, 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 and it will pop into Celsius. Now we can go up, 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 And now we're in Fahrenheit. So you can kind of just round robin, go all the way through the Fahrenheit, and it switches into Celsius and vice versa. Now, according to the manual, the lowest resistance that this can fire at is a 0.05. They don't specify between temperature control coils and non-temperature control. So I'm guessing the minimum for the power mode is a 0.1. I just put my 0.14 on this and it fired just fine. So it's not 0.15, and so it's probably 0.1, and then 0.05 makes sense for nickel coil. So that is the Sigelei 75W. All in all, I'm really liking this thing. It feels great. It's machined extremely well. The buttons are nice and clicky. They're a little bit raised with the sleeve on. They'll be about flush, so you kind of do have to feel for the hole. The button's not raised out of the silicone. But yeah, I really like this thing. One downside, it's a single 18650 battery. But if you don't vape as much as me, it should get you through the day. So that's the Sigelei 75W with temperature control. All around, I'm really digging this device. I wish it had two 18650 batteries in here, but one does the trick, and for most people it's gonna get you through the day. I don't like that all of my rewrapped batteries don't like to fit in here snug. They kind of move around and you can turn the device on and off. So you will need to be using, it seems, the stock wrap on a battery, which can be kind of a bummer. I think all they needed to do was make the positive pin just a little stronger of a spring, just to kind of hold it in place. But not a huge deal. Most people out there aren't rewrapping all their 18650 batteries like I am. So that aside, this is a very cool device and it works with temperature control just flawlessly. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this review of the Sigelei 75W with temperature control. This has been Kyle from Vapor Hut, driven by you, fueled by vapor. Have a great day, guys.